This week's portion, Vayishlach, contains the tragic story of the rape of Dinah, Jacob's only daughter, as listed in the Torah. We are told that she goes out to meet up with other girls nearby. They are living at that point near the central city in the land of Israel of Shechem. The son of the king of Shechem sees her, forces himself on her, and then we're told that he falls in love with her and wants to marry her. Dinah's brothers find out and demand that in order for anyone from outside the family to marry one of the children of Jacob, foreigners need to be circumcised. Hamor, the man from the Canaanite city, agrees to this, and all of the male inhabitants of Shechem agree to be circumcised. While they are recovering, Shimon and Levi, the second and third oldest sons of Jacob, attack the city and kill all the male inhabitants. This horrific story, which lays down the future for the blessing that Jacob gives his children at the end of the book of Genesis, also leaves us wondering whatever happens to Dinah, because we never see her again. And so we may have heard of the book by Anita Diamant called The Red Tent, which has received some notoriety and became a mini-series on television. That book, The Red Tent, is all about Dinah and what happens to her. The novel is a modern version of Midrash, because though the Midrash might tell us a little bit about who Dinah is or what may have happened to her after this story, the Torah leaves us wondering. But that is the wonder and the beauty of the Torah, because the Torah is meant to teach the lessons that it wants to teach us. And anything else that leaves us hanging is not important for the message and the religious lessons that the Torah 3,500 years ago wanted to teach us, the Jewish community. And so it is left to our imagination to fill in the blanks if we wish to work within the same system that the Torah is working from to teach further lessons. And Anita Diamant in the book The Red Tent does that beautifully. And we can understand as well and derive our own lessons from the story. And Dinah, according to the Midrash, becomes the future mother-in-law of Joseph, that her daughter, as a result of this rape, becomes the wife of Joseph. And so this incredible story then, in which Dinah seems to be an outsider at the end of the story, now comes back through the beauty of the Midrash, comes back to the family. May we be inspired by and challenged by stories in the Torah, and may we tackle the text all the time so that we can derive religious lessons as well. Shabbat Shalom.